So now, Tuju, hey, let me tell you guys a short story about the Tuju issue. First the debt. From 2018, 2019, Tuju has been telling me the story of his EADB, diary and so on. And his version was very clear to me that what he claimed was that he tried to borrow some money from EADB. They didn't give him the full amount of money, but they demanded a payback when he didn't fully utilize the available credit facility which they opened up to him. But that was not the issue. The main issue, which was very telling, and he told me this himself, is that the Kenyatta family has 270 acres around his property. His property is around 30 acres, 27 acres to be exact. So he was seeing that the Kenyatta family, through EADB, where the Kenyatta family had a shareholding through NCBA, were trying to grab his property, dairy, which was a security to the LTMC Dai, the one he has a spa and the restaurant and, the many things he is doing there now, including the townhouses. Yeah, so he told me that the Kenyatta family were trying to grab his property so that they have a block of 300 acres. So it was very surprising to me when they had the issue, the fracas at the property, then suddenly it shifted to Ruto. Ruto property. I said, what is this guy trying to do? I started becoming very suspicious, and I asked him several times. He has not responded to the issues which I raised. And I found it very odd. But what he's telling now is that Rafael Tuju seems to have made very wrong financial moves and financial decisions, that he has found himself in a quagmire. But I don't know what he's trying to do, but it seems like he's either trying to prosecute his case through the court of public opinion, or he's trying to launch a political career, because I'm seeing now the United Opposition is currently his favorite place. But by there I can tell you for a fact that 2024, 2025, he was approaching William Ruto, and he was having the conversations to be held, the property not to be raided, and so on and so forth. And the president helped him to an extent, but whenever he had an opportunity to express himself in court before the judges, he was insulting the judges. He was accusing them of very many things. He was basically burning bridges. Wherever he appeared, he was full of himself. He was trying to be arrogant. He was, So the judges gave up on him. He has exhausted the court process to the fullest of limits. And now he seems to have remained with the opportunity to now only what he can do is create these fake stories. His best advisor today is Babu Owino, who has told him that, wewe jikidnap, alafu hii kitu itakasirisha wa Kenya sana. Alafu mimi nitaorganize watoto wa University of Nairobi wachomechome matairi kidogo hivi, alafu utapata sympathy, na ukitokea hivi hata ukisema kwamba unataka kuwa president wa Kenya, wataweza kutoka kwa property yako. It is a very foolish. It is obvious. It's foolish. It's ni ujinga. Hata mimi siwezi kufanya hizo theatrics. Ni ujinga. I don't know even how people think that this is going to work for anybody. Yeah, so basically, Waziri Tuju, whatever he has done for the last 24 hours, he has to be taken to court. He has to be held to account. He has to be produced in a court of law, because it started with the Chagwa himself. It went to Koimburi. There was Andiangui. There was the son of Justin Muturi. Those are all fake kidnappings. We have had more than 30, 40 fake kidnappings in this country. I'm somebody who has gone through a real kidnapping. I was kidnapped by a team of DCI officers, proper. Wacheni kalongolongo mnaita kidnapping. You guys have not known the trauma of being kidnapped by security officers. I was taken towards Tala. I was kidnapped in Embakasi, taken towards Tala. I was being driven very fast. The officers got into some bushy place there. They tried to ask their bosses where they're supposed to take me. One of the bosses said, tafadhali rudi na SG wapi. They took me, went with me round all day, and eventually they wanted to hide me. It's very easy to hide somebody at the Kamkuji police stations. You know, don't record it on the OB, feature to Apple. You know, and I just use my own schemes and connections and guerrilla tactics to sneak the word out that I was at the Kampuji police station. And that's when, you know, it became a very big issue, and suddenly I was released. So the fake kidnappings works against every genuine case of kidnapping and abduction. When Uhuru Kenyatta suddenly calls Kalonzo Musyoka and Standard newspaper without any verifications, without the 5 Ws and 1 H of journalism, you know, the why, what, when, who of journalism, the 5 questions you need to ask yourself whenever you are covering a subject as important as that, where you're claiming that a former cabinet secretary has been abducted. Nobody was doing the fact-checking. Nobody was asking the tough questions. Everybody was trying to buy the story because it was, you know, it was generating enough rage against the president, where Standard Group is now an active political participant trying to ban the country for their own convenient boss who is so desperate, you know, to create a raka and make the president fall. I don't know how he's going to succeed in that, but it was very stupid to see Uhuru Kenyatta, Kalonzo Musyoka, and suddenly you have seen the whole gang of Eunice Wamalwa, Kalonzo, Justin Muturi with these fake kidnappings are all at the current home of Tuju, and are all behind the scheme of the fake kidnappings. Now Rafael Tuju has to be arrested. He has to be taken to court tomorrow. He has to be produced in court, in a court of law, because tomorrow they will kidnap a real IBC officer. They will kidnap the IBC officer. They'll kidnap an IBC commissioner and claim that Ruto has kidnapped an IBC commissioner. These gangs have to be ended now. You know, we have to go against them. We have to go against them. Kenyans have to wake up to the reality that these people are out to ban the country. And when we have gone against them, we want to see the worst they can do. You know, what is the worst thing which you can do? So we have to deal with the cases of fake kidnappings, you know, the fake, the issues of fake reg hunting and so on, and ensure that these people are held to account. And if we don't do it now, I believe that these people are going to ban the country very soon, and it has to end at this point. I wish President Ruto was ruthless enough. He's not even trying to be ruthless. I wish he was, because he would end. There are things which, you know, when the rule of law takes its place, there are some things you cannot joke with. And I think we have excused a lot of nonsense for a very long time. It has to end. Thank you.